What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Collecting Collector's Editions, and I've got something really exciting for you guys today. I actually got this a few days early, and I'm pretty shocked because I usually don't get these things this early. I did try to download the game already, and it's not allowing me to play the game, but I do respect the company that sent it out because I didn't have to wait 5 days after the game's released to receive it. They actually sent it to me beforehand, and I really appreciate that because I buy a lot of collector's editions, so a lot of times I have to wait 2 to 3 days after the game is already released to actually get started playing the game and getting into it. Meanwhile, everybody else is already getting all of their content and their fun and their enjoyment out of it. So for the first time in a long time, I'm not going to be, behind the curve. I will be ahead of the curve. Now I'm really excited to go ahead and just jump right into this. You guys probably already know what it is because of the title of the video. Of course, I'm going to put it in it. But for video's sake, we are going into Doom: The Dark Ages. Now, I don't know if it was a mistake that they sent it a few days early. I know that trying to play the game, I did already try to download it. You can't play it. It does not connect to the Doom servers. So maybe it was intentional. Either way, Bethesda, thank you very much. I really appreciate the promptness of this, and I really appreciate finally getting the respect that people who collect collector's editions deserve. I think if you get the collector's edition, you shouldn't be playing it after everybody else is already playing it. You know, we forked out the extra dough to get it early, or not to get it early, but you know, we are more invested in your product than the everyday normal average person. And I'm not gonna lie, that, you know, I should get to play it a little bit early, because why not? I've deserved that, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and hop right into this. Now, this all just came in a standard cardboard box, dude, but look at that. That is massive. It is huge. It came in a regular cardboard box, just like this, inside of a bag, and then this was in a cardboard sleeve on top. It wasn't like it was all in the same box together, which is pretty unusual because usually everything will be all in one box, but for whatever reason, this is not. So I'm really excited for this. Even though I'm not a huge Doom fan, the statue looks amazing, and I cannot wait to display this. And I know that there's a lot of hardcore Doom fans out there because Doom is it's one of the originals. You know what I mean? It's one of those games that put gaming on the map. You know, there for a long time, when you talked about video gaming, it was Super Mario. It was Sonic the Hedgehog. It was Doom Guy. You know what I mean? Like, this was the face of gaming for quite a few years, and I feel like it carried us as gamers for quite a while through some pretty dark ages in gaming. So let's go ahead and hop right into this so we can all experience this together. It's got a normal, I'll show you guys the artwork on the back. The artwork on the back is really cool. I'm really digging this aesthetic. I like medieval stuff, and this whole personification of the Doom guy just looks awesome. The whole chainsaw shield, you know, the mace, dude, like the bear skin cape, like, dude, this is just amazing looking. And I really give credit to the artist because this looks like some really cool, like, Norse god of destruction or something, you know, type mythological character. So, all right, you got your typical display case or display box, which is pretty common for a lot of collector's editions with statues. Oh, okay, so everything is in the box. My son was right. On top, we've got, whoa, this is heavy for a steelbook. Oh, what? That is rad. I thought it felt real heavy, dude. Check this out. This is so cool. Oh, it's in there. It is in there. Oh yeah, I don't want to take it out. That is freaking cool. I like that idea. Dude, how many of us actually keep the discs in our steelbook cases, dude? Most of us don't. Most of us use these as decorative, you know, like up on the shelf, like decorative set pieces. Dude, and this is rad. It's like one of those like keys that you get. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a huge Doom fan. I've played it here and there, and I've used it as a time killer. I'm not really that deep into the Doom mythology, but dude, it's solid metal, dude. Like you could use this as a home protective device, dude. Drop this in the socket, pink, dude. But it's got some good weight to it. It looks really cool. It's got the little emerald up here. Hang on one second, you guys. I gotta plug in my camera. Sorry about that. There we go. But I think that this is a really cool concept right here. And this is the first time I'm seeing something like this. And I think that's incredibly amazing. I thought there was something about it, dude, because when I was like, dude, this is not, what is this made out of, lead? But that is really cool. Check out the artwork on the inside sleeve right there, dude. That is so amazing. Very cool, very cool. I think more companies should do something like that. You know, that right there is thinking outside the box, and I can really appreciate me some good old-fashioned thinking outside the box. Let's go ahead and hop into the oh god, the statue is heavy too. Woohoo! All right, so it's got your typical plastic packaging. I actually like this kind of packaging because believe it or not, this is really protects the stat. Oh, whoa, I'm dropping everything. Oh, cool. It had like a back pad behind it. Let's go ahead. We're just going to drop all that down there because I'm over here fighting with it. All right, we'll go ahead and put that into 3 separate pieces. Okay, so, oh, whoa, dude, there is all kinds of stuff coming out of this statue. Little boomstick. Okay, so we'll go ahead and unwrap this guy together. We'll just unwrap him. Oh, what? This is freaking rad. This is so freaking cool. Dude, look at this. It's got like a little chain. I don't know if you guys, yeah, look at that. The ground piece isn't as detailed as I would like it to be, but I'm not really looking at the ground piece. I'm looking at the Doom guy. Okay, so that, oh, they give you the option. Oh, I know what this is. I thought it was a padding. Bro, it's the cape. I thought this was padding for like the statue to sit in. Oh, no. This is like the bearskin cape, dude. This is wild. They give you the option too. They give you the option. They give you 2 different pieces. You can either get the boomstick or you can get the mace hand. Let's check this bad dude out right here. Oh, that is so freaking rad. I think I'm going to have to go with this, dude. How freaking cool is that, dude? That is wild. I mean, I'm afraid my cats are going to play with it, dude, but that is so freaking awesome. So, yeah, dude, that's a hard choice, man. That is a really hard choice, but they give it to you, and I like that. It almost makes me want to get a second statue just so I can have both of them mounted up there like that. But, let's go ahead. We're going to go with the mace, dude. We're going to go with the mace. Because why not, dude? Let's go ahead and put him on. And there we go. It clipped in. And then we'll just set that right there for now. And then we will put his cape on. Oh, where does it go? Oh, there we go. I see. It goes in right. No, it doesn't go like that. How does it go in? Where does it go? It has to go in like that. Those are the only two holes that are available. So let's go ahead and we'll pop that guy in just like so. I don't want to die, I just want to grow old, I have fun, I just want to go home. Sorry, I was just watching a lot of YouTube shorts and that song is stuck in my head. Alright, there we go. Dude, this is insane. This is so freaking cool. Oh yeah. Dude. Look at that. So freaking cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll set him right here for a second. Let's make sure that there's nothing else in the box. There is like a background set piece that you can put him in like that. And that's pretty normal for a statue. A lot of newer collector's editions are coming with that kind of set piece. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and kind of go over this real quick, and I'm going to give you guys my honest review. I love this. You know, as a gamer, I feel like you can't be a gamer in today's day and age without having some appreciation for Doom. It's like the Beatles. I'm a huge fan of music, especially metal, Metallica, Megadeth, Cannibal Corpse, and so on and so forth. I love me some metal music, new metal, Korn, Limp Bizkit, Mudvayne, Slipknot, you know, old heavy metal, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, you know what I mean? I love metal music, but I love music in general. Now, like if it comes to the Beatles, I'm not a fan of the Beatles. I really don't like their music. I like some of their songs. It's not that I hate their music or I disregard their music as a whole. But even though I'm not a fan of their music, I still respect their influence that they had on all the musicians that I like and that I listen to. It's hard to find something that hasn't been influenced by the Beatles in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? And I'm going to put that back on Doom. It's hard to find a game that didn't have or has a direct lineage back to Doom in some way, shape, or form. Now, there are some of the other greats that came out before, you know, a lot of NES and Atari IPs that have been around even longer, but in today's day and age, looking back, like it revolutionized 3D gaming. So in a way, even though I'm not like a diehard fan of Doom, I can still look at the games that I play today and recognize the influence that it has had across the board in gaming as a whole. So looking at the statue is really cool. It's not the most detailed statue I've ever seen, but I think the aesthetic of it is amazing. You've got the chainsaw shield. You've got the option for either the shotgun or the mace hand. I'm going to choose the mace hand because it fits the aesthetic of the chains on his body, and it just seems more medievalish, you know. It seems like it fits this persona much more. You've got like the bearskin cape. You've got the little Predator machine gun up on his shoulder. Like, this is amazing. And I know a lot of people out there that are going to be hardcore Doom fans, that if you're looking for a gift for somebody, this collector's edition would be the bee's knees. It would be a perfect set piece for any gamer's area. It would be a cool little office statue. It would be awesome just to sit up on somebody's mantle. Like, this statue is really cool, and it could set the tone in a room for a lot of people. I didn't even notice there's like an eyeball or something in his chest right here that looks really cool. I wonder if that lights up or something. Probably not, but it doesn't have a lot of the things that I think a collector's edition should come with, but it also is a Doom game. It's not like it's an expansive, humongous story like Elden Ring, or it's got this huge world for you to explore. It's pretty much just a guy going down into hell. Now, do I wish that there would have been like an art book or something showing like some of the sets or like some of the guns and stuff like that, or some of the weapons? Yeah, I really would have appreciated something like that, but at the same time, I understand it's not in the same league as games like either Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest or Elden Ring, you know, or God of War or anything like that. It's not really something that you go into experience. You're not going for the lore experience. You're not going for the world building or character building experience. You're going just to whoop a lot of demon ass, and that's pretty much the end of it. Whoop demon ass in cool ways. Let me expand on that a little bit, because I feel like I really undercut that sentence right there. But man, I have to highly recommend this. This is probably one of the coolest collector's editions that I've gotten in a while, and I can't wait to set this thing up and display it, because this is badass. And I'm telling you, anybody that's a big Doom fan, they're going to love this, and they're going to appreciate you forever. So, with that being said, I hope that I was able to help you guys. I'm just an average person. I'm not paid by anybody. I'm just a normal chubby dude that likes to sit, play video games, collect comic books, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So you know that when I'm giving you my opinion, it's at least an honest opinion, and I'm not, you know, I'm not getting anything out of this. This is just me trying to spread some information around. So if you guys were kind of on the fence about this, I'm happy to provide whatever information you guys want. So if you guys got something out of this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you didn't, I thank you for just at least checking it out and giving me some action over here at this little tiny channel. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have an excellent, happy, and safe day, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Until then, peace.